Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here, your source for gaming, tech, emulation, and open source news. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, time for another game of Where is Mr. Sujano for 500 Sujano points, and hopefully someone gets it right off the bat here. In a previous video, in the last video, we were in Puerto Rico, and a lot of people guessed that right away. Anyways, here I'll give you a guess. It's, well, you'll probably figure this one out pretty quick too. So first thing on the docket, we're talking about the Steam Deck, and someone bought a Steam Deck using like 20,000 Steam trading cards. Absolutely crazy, pretty awesome story overall. The guy was asking for Steam trading cards in order to purchase a Steam Deck, and a whole lot, and I mean a whole lot of people donated them, because those Steam trading cards go for like 5 to 10 cents, if that. Some go for a little bit more, but most of them are pretty priceless. No, priceless is not the right word here. Pretty, that they're not worth anything. Now, the person behind this one is known as the Ringler, which sounds almost like a Batman villain. Anyways, they're a fighting game player for Smash Brothers here, and they tweeted out on February 2nd that their goal is to buy a Steam Deck entirely with trading cards. And taking a look, it seems like they raised over $650, which will get them the best Steam Deck possible. Now, the whole story is over on Dexerto, and I do recommend giving it a read, and like everything we talk about, link will be in the description below right at the bottom. I mean, it doesn't appear that Steam was really set up well to handle the kind of transactions, the volume of transactions that the Ringler was doing. Next up here, we're talking about Google, and Google has just unveiled Gemini AI 2. And unfortunately, early testing shows it's still not as good as other AIs out there. But it is a huge improvement apparently over the existing Gemini. Now this one is called Gemini 2.0 Pro AI. And let me know your thoughts about this one in the comments below if you use the existing Gemini and if you plan on using, I guess, Gemini 2.0. It is worth noting that Gemini 2.0 is experimental and may not be perfect just yet, but it is available for Gemini Advanced users who subscribe at $20 a month. And as for the AI that Google Gemini 2.0 falls behind, they've listed out here DeepSeek and OpenAI, which I'm really not surprised about. Next up, we're talking about something I find awesome. It's called Retrofab. And if you're interested in 3D simulations of vintage games and playing them online, you may be interested in Retrofab. There's a whole bunch of stuff on that site. Now, the stuff on Retrofab does work in a browser. If you're on your mobile device and it's not working, you may just need to try a different browser overall. But either way here, I think this is really cool. There's a lot of Game & Watch style of games on there, and probably some you used to play back in the day. And speaking about mobile stuff, next up we're talking about The Deck, which is an open source cross-platform mobile turn-by-turn card game engine in Flutter. Now, I haven't used this one yet, partially because I'm on vacation and I don't have enough people to try this out. But I may try this one out in the future, and if you're interested in it, if you've used it, let me know your experiences in the comments below, because I'd be very interested in hearing your opinions on it. Next up here, if you're ever interested in creating your own Mii, I've got no idea how long this site's going to be around for, but at the same time, it exists right now. It's the Mii Creator. You can make your own Mii and download the 3D model. Now, it doesn't stop there. You can also create a full body render and change facial expressions and even more. I think it's a pretty cool tool, and I hope it sticks around. Next up here, I'm taking a quick break because it's very hot outside, and we stopped in a museum and I'm learning about research engineers. And speaking about engineers, not research engineers that are also known as pirates, based on yesterday's video talking about Meta. Anyway, speaking about engineers and very good engineers, we're talking about LayerShift. And LayerShift, well, I call them engineers. They might not call themselves engineers, but at the same time here, I think they're an incredibly creative company. And if you're interested in a fight pad of sorts, you may be interested in this product. So these things are called Fightcards. And if you're interested in something that you can put in your pocket and plug in via USB-C to play a video game, and you play fighting games and you wanted something very portable, then this may be for you. They're 30 bucks overall, they're 3D printed, and I will be picking one up because I think they're super cool. It's unfortunate they're not battery powered or wireless, but I mean, at the same time, look at the form factor. Good luck trying to have something battery powered and wireless. That's like a business card. And last up here, we're talking about Pokemon, but not. This one is on the Google Play Store. Someone sent me this thing, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. So it was released, I think, back in December. It's been around for a couple of months. I don't know how long it's going to be around for once you see the actual listing for it. The game is called Lightning Cute Pet, and the icon for the game is Gengar, or whatever they call it. Anyways, here I find this one super interesting. It's just It is what it is. It's free to play. There are gacha elements to it. I don't recommend it at all, but at the same time, the fact that it's still on the Google Play Store is astounding. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. Unfortunately, I didn't see any today. We talked about a bunch today. Feel free to discuss anything we talked about in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate. Save your state. And I'll see you tomorrow.